to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores. And the Commodores will put total effort to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go on the attack first. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Commodores have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that goal.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Touchdown doors. Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Working that left side now. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Woodhead. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on the guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's and here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up for it.
It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woodhead. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Vandy. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program...
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. The give as they work on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Commodores! And the punishment has been extended. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He'll go out of bounds at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
41, South Carolina, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together